Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm Anne. This is Eddie. He's actually down here. You want to say hello? We'll give him smoochies. Anyway, in today's video, I want to show you all how I made this really cute and pretty trinket tray, or whatever you want to call it. I saw this idea on Pinterest and there's so many different versions, but it gave me a lot of inspiration. It's made from really cheap and affordable air dry clay, and it turned out pretty good, I thought. I'm super happy. No more rambling. Let's just get into the video, hey? This is the air dry clay that I will be using. I think I paid only like $3.50 for it from Kmart. As you can see, this one comes in white, but I accidentally bought the wrong one as well. I got terracotta as well. So today I'll be using white. I did cut this open and just realized, but luckily I had two of them. I fully thought I bought two white ones though. On the back here, it says that it takes 24 to 48 hours to dry. That's 1 to 2 days before I can even paint it. I've never used this before, guys. I'm a total beginner with this, but I'm so excited to give it a go. I just love making stuff. If I can do this, anybody can do this. I really need a place to store my rings and earrings. So that's why I am making this. Okay, we're going to lay a sheet of baking paper down so I don't make a mess on my countertop. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. I'm guessing I'll start off with at least half for the tray. I assume I just start molding. I'm not sure. I don't have a plan of how I'm going to make this, but I'm coming up with a plan right now. I think I'm going to make a border around like a round shaped disc. So what do the instructions say? Use a wire or knife to cut a piece of clay into a workable size. Well, we didn't do that. Use a non-porous surface such as glass, metal or plastic to work with the clay. Knead the clay with damp hands to make it soft and malleable. Okay, appears we need some water. That's why it's kind of feeling hard to mold. Mold your desired shape using your hands. Blah, 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 blah. All right, got to go and get some water. My little container of water here. Let's hope this helps. Oh, it feels so much easier already. I don't think I played with clay since I was a kid, and it wasn't air dry like this. I'm not sure if that's too much water. I mean, my hands don't look right. Is this normal, guys? I want to make mine look cute and pretty if I can. Now to see if I can make the border with this. I don't want it to be perfect anyway. I want to have it sort of rustic style, but I want it looking nice as well. All right. This is like a border to stop the jewelry from falling off. Now I join it together until I can't see those joins anymore. I'm hoping this will only take 24 hours to dry. It's not very thick. I don't want to wait 2 days before I can paint it. I want to be able to use it soon, decorate it real soon, because that's the fun part. Now I'm going to try to blend in the join line on the inside as well. So it just looks like one solid piece that hasn't been joined. Oh, this is fun. It's fun making a mess, guys. Makes you feel like a big kid again. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let me go wash my hands and we'll carry on. So I went and grabbed myself the smallest ring I had. This is not a real diamond, guys, so no need to come and find me and mug me. It's just cubic zirconia in silver, but I love it. Yeah, it's the smallest one, so I want to use that as a guide to make the little cactus. I think I want to make 2 arms coming out of, you know, one stem of cactus, if that makes any sense. Yeah, maybe a tiny bit more. Because I don't want it too high anyway, so take some off there and there. Don't really know what I'm doing, guys. Just making it up. See if I can get the cactus shape first. That fits, so we don't want it much bigger than that. Maybe we'll put it kind of like that. Do another one there like that maybe. Maybe I need to make that thinner at the top so I can actually put rings on that too. Maybe like that. That looks like a cactus, doesn't it? And then we'll take some of that off to make the base a little bit more fatter. Get some water. The water definitely helps get rid of join lines, and it helps stick the pieces together. Helps get rid of any wrinkle lines as well. Did I just lose the shape? I think I lost the shape. So something, something like this. How do I get it to stay? Well, starting to not look like a cactus any longer. It kind of looks like a bird's foot. But we don't give up, guys. We keep going. I think if I added any more water, it would be way too floppy. It's starting to flop already, but we're not going to give up. Now I'll try to join it to the back of this dish. Where do I want it? I want to get rid of these join lines going on here, but I don't want to add too much water. Well, it turns out I didn't even need those. Could have made the cactus a little bit taller, but I think that looks kind of cute being short. It's kind of cartoony, which you probably can't tell from that top view. I'll show you in a minute. I'm just trying to get the perfect cactus shape before I stop. It's not perfect, but I mean, what cactus is, right? I can see join lines at the front here. All right, I'll go wash my hands. We'll come back. So this is what it looks like from the front. You may think that it's no masterpiece, but you know what? I love it. I can't wait for it to be dry so I can paint it and make it look like a masterpiece. Okay, this is now 2 days later. It took that long to dry because I accidentally spilt water here the very next day after I made this, and it absorbed all that moisture. But anyway, I think it's fully dry now. It looks very white and pasty, and it feels very dry but cold. Anyway, we're going to go with it. I hope it's dry enough to paint. This is the paints I'll be using. It's just cheap acrylic paint from Kmart, but I love how it comes with all these choices of colors. And it also comes with this iridescent medium, which I assume makes everything pearly looking. So that's what I'm going to use to make this look really pretty. This one here is modeling paste to make like a 3D effect with your paint. Maybe some other time. I just want white for the base here, and then maybe a green, which I'll mix with white for the cactus itself. Gotta take this off because it's brand new. Hopefully that should be enough white paint. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to add to this. It just says mix with acrylic paint. Oh man, this is messy. Let me go wash my hands now and come back. Okay, time to test this out. I'm new to all of this. I'm new to this style of paint, and I'm new to, air dry clay. If I can do this, guys, so can you. Oh, that looks really pretty already. Maybe that's enough. Eddie's meowing at me. He wants to go outside, but he'll just have to wait until I finish painting this. I could probably sand this, to be honest with you. I didn't think of that, but some bits are quite rough. Maybe I want a rough look. I mean, it is the desert, right? Yeah, let's just go with it, hey? Too late now. I'm going to paint this white part, and then I'm going to let it dry before I paint the cactus part. All right, that's it for now. To be honest, I think it might even need 2 or 3 coats because that clay is quite porous. That really did absorb that first coat of paint. But we'll let that dry and then we'll come back for a second coat. It's only been about 10 minutes, but it feels dry enough to do a second coat, except for that bit. But we're just going to go with it anyway, guys, because I am impatient. I've mixed about equal parts of that medium and white paint. Make sure that it goes far enough. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel that this is not soaking up the paint as much as the first coat. Kind of wish I did give it a sand in the beginning because some bits like around the edges and stuff seem to be flaking off onto my paintbrush. But it's no big deal. It is just desert sand after all. We don't need it to look perfect. I might give this coat about half an hour to dry this time and then we'll come back for a third coat. Now we are back for a third coat. I just covered this with cling wrap. Hopefully it's still nice and moist. Starting to look a little pearly like. That's 3 coats done. We'll come back when it's dry. Okay, now I'm ready to paint the cactus green. These are my options out of all those paints. I really like the tinge of blue in this one. So I'm just going to use a tiny blob because I actually don't want it too bright. Once again, I need to open this damn thing. Oh, there's paint on it. Maybe that's all I'll need. I don't need a lot at all. I want it very pastel. I want it to look soft and beautiful. That might do it, hey? I'm going to use this very thin paintbrush to get to the bottom of the cactus. Oh, by the way, all I did was mix that tiny blob of green paint with the leftover white that was already in there. Okay, I'm not the neatest painter in the world. I've already gone over here. But I guess that gives it a nice rustic effect, handmade effect. I'll use this small paintbrush to get into small areas, but then to save me some time, I'm going to go back to this big one and yeah, go over it like this. All right, now we let that dry and we'll come back. Okay, we are back already. It's only been about 10 minutes, but because that was the first coat of the green, it feels pretty dry. But I found this in my set of odd craft stuff. I think I bought this when I wanted to learn resin. I was going to mix that in with resin, but this is kind of like a pearly powder, and it's a similar color to what I've made there. I'm thinking this might give more of a fluor, what do you call it? Iridescent look than that medium. Oh. I don't know if that's too much, but we shall find out, hey? So we're going to go in with a second coat with this powdered stuff. That's one good thing about being creative is you just experiment. Like it's no big deal. It's actually given that paint, what do you call it? More velocity, is that the word? I don't know. More pigment. Just excuse it if you can hear background noise. I have my front door open. Eddie wants to look outside and I need some fresh air in our small unit here. Might not even need a third coat, guys. I think that looks pretty good. There, that's kind of cute. We'll let that dry and we'll come back. Okay, I think it's dry enough. The plan now is to seal it with gloss Mod Podge. I'm no expert using this either. This will make it look really shiny. I do have a couple more plans after sealing it, but we'll get into that later. What I might do is I might just pour it straight onto the dish itself. Hopefully that is enough. I might do the white first in case that green wants to come off, and then spread all over my white parts. Maybe I'll just need a tiny bit more. All right, maybe just a tiny bit more to cover the green cactus now. That's it. But I need to raise it off of that countertop or baking paper because the Mod Podge around here will want to stick. So I'm just going to sit it on there like that. We'll come back when it's dry. This is now the next day. I actually ran out of time yesterday to continue working on this. So the Mod Podge should be fully and completely dry by now. At this point, I've decided to decorate it. You can literally leave it the way it is if you like it like that. You could paint details on the cactus if you want, paint some flowers on the top. I mean, I could have squeezed some more clay and put little round blobs on top and paint them pink, but that's not what I did. So I found these in my craft box of odd stuff. I really do think that the different shades of pink tones here match these colors really well, but I decided I'm just going to keep it as simple as possible. These diamante looking things, I'm going to make them the flowers and super glue them to the top of the cactus here. And these white half pearl looking things, I'm going to make like, I don't know, little rocks or something at the base of the cactus. I could probably remove that now that it's completely dry. Be very careful here guys with super glue because it's sticky as. Maybe I could get tweezers to play with these, or maybe I could put the glue on the cactus, might be easier. Just the tiniest blob. One on each tip. Now to carefully sit these on top without them sliding off. These have a slight tinge of pink tones in them, so it actually matches really well. And the other tone you can see in there is like that yellowy green, which goes with the cactus really well. I don't want them to dry crooked, so I'm going to try to reposition them a little bit before it dries fully. There you have it. Now for the rocks. Just let me position these on so I know where I want them before I fully glue them down. Kind of want 3 on one side and 1 on the other side. I don't know, I have a thing with odd numbers. I think odd numbers look better for some reason. Maybe something like that. That way it gives me plenty of room for all my jewelry. Okay, let's go with that. There we have it. Now we just wait for everything to dry and I can put some jewelry on it and test it out. So the other week I organized this area and I put these shelves up. I hung my necklaces there and I really needed a spot where I could just take off my rings and earrings and plop them somewhere. That's why I wanted to create this trinket dish. At first I thought I wanted to put it under here, but now I'm thinking it might look better up here, right? What are you doing up there, Eddie? Do you want to judge my creation from up there? Look at the bottom of it. It's not very pretty, but you know what? the top of it is. What do you think? 10 out of 10? No? Okay. Well, I like it anyway. I think it looks so gorgeous. It is just really hard to please at times, aren't you, Fatty? That's it. That's all for today's video. I really hope you have a go at making one of these for yourselves, and you can do whatever you want with it, you know. Glue on different embellishments, paint them different colors, make them different sizes. Simply create it to your taste and style, and voila. I think that they're so cute and pretty that they'll actually make really cute handmade gifts for somebody that you love. You can use the same cactus idea, but totally change it by like gluing bling all over the entire cactus. I mean, how pretty would that look? Or gluing bling all over the entire tray. I don't know. Now my imagination's just running wild. Time to go. Eddie wants to say goodbye quickly to you all. Thank you, Eddie. You're so adorable. Give him goodbye smooches. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.